Hello and welcome to the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. Um, I'm making a video right now. I came across some news um, involving NFL quarterback, Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson. This isn't any good news. This isn't a sign of good news. If anything, this is a sign of bad news. Um, as football fans know, especially in the NFL, teams have intro videos. Well, I've looked on the internet and I came across where the Texans have this intro video. It's called the Texas 360 intro. Deshaun Watson on the previous video was featured twice in there. He's now out of it. He's not featured at all. Now, you can take this one or two different ways. You can take this as they're doing this currently while he's dealing with his current legal issues and um, the alleged um, acts against him. Like I said, he is innocent until proven guilty. But the Texans, I believe, definitely realized by doing this, they realized that in the court of public opinion and in public's perception of him right now is god awful. A lot of people aren't coming to his defense right now, as more people are concerned that there's going to be some negativity to this. And the Texans have distanced themselves by taking him off the intro video entirely. Now, he is like in the background of a clip. He's not featured at all. And he is by far their best player. So that says everything to me. I think that when it comes to Deshaun Watson as quarterback of the Houston Texans, I think it's over for him, at least with the Texans at some point. After this is all said and done, he's going to be out as a Texas quarterback. He's going to be somewhere else. That's if he plays again. But I think that this is the beginning of the NFL distancing themselves from Deshaun Watson, at least for this year and this season. Now, this could drag out for a while. This ain't just going to be, 1 month, it's done. No, because like I said, it's up to over 20 people. It's like 22 right now that are allegedly have like criminal acts and harassment and stuff against Deshaun Watson. Alleged people. Now, what this is going to do is, for those of you who don't understand, there is what is called a commissioner's exempt list. Now, the NFL commissioner has the right and the authority, with especially with cases like this, where he can put you on the exemption list and you can't play until he says otherwise. Josh, notably for the last, well, I don't know, what seems like 5+ years, Josh Gordon's been the main one on there, like, that I've noticed a lot. Because he was having his issues with marijuana and stuff, and he kept going to rehab and kept going to rehab and kept getting counseling and seeking help. But every time, it seemed like every year you heard, he's on the exempt list, he's on the exempt list, he's off it. On, off, on, off, on, off, on. And now it's like he ruined. He's not even. Yeah, you get my point there. I think I'm like 90% sure that when the regular season starts and training camp starts, he's going to be on that list. Deshaun Watson will be on that exemption list. Now, it could be like a week or two before training camp, but I feel very certain he's going to be on that list and he's going to be suspended until the outcome is known of this, because of the severity of the alleged offense. The NFL will not take a risk letting a player come out there and take a risk of damaging their image and their company and their overall look. They will not let a player risk that. They have to protect their brand. And that's the way the NFL looks at it. And rightfully so. They have that right. They're a multi-billion-dollar industry. And it is by far the number one sports in America. And it is growing around the world as well. And I think with what is being alleged of Deshaun Watson by these women, that is definitely 1,000% the right way to go. You have to be certain with the outcome before that player can step on the field. You just have to. Because if it comes out that there's like crazy evidence that he did this stuff and he was playing, the NFL is going to look awful. And there's going to be so many groups and activists, and they're going to lose probably millions of people watching. They're not going to risk TV viewership. They're not going to risk their TV money, especially during COVID, with barely any, if any, fans. They're not going to do it because they're already losing a boatload of money with fans not even coming to their games anymore because of COVID. So because of COVID especially, that 1,000% made it even way worse for Deshaun Watson during this ordeal. It basically makes it inevitable that he is going to be on that exemption list if this is not handled before training camp. And even still then, even if he's found innocent, but the Roger Goodell sees where he acted inappropriately and did things that they don't see as right by NFL standards, he could still be suspended. Again, I keep referencing, but it happens. Ezekiel Elliott was suspended with no crime and no charges, and police, nothing. They refused to charge him with anything or even like file. But yet he was still suspended by Roger Goodell in the NFL for 6 games that year. There is no way. I just see no way that he plays this year. I do not see it. I don't see it, people. If that can happen with one woman and there be like literally like crazily no evidence against Ezekiel Elliott and he gets 6 games, and then you get something of the case of what Deshaun Watson's being accused of, and there's up to 22 plus women, I see no way that he plays. And that also almost like this being taken out of the Texans 360 intro video and not being featured anymore. I believe that's the beginning of the steps of the NFL distancing themselves from him. To me, it's the beginning of it. So I know there's a lot of people that are saying this didn't happen and it's total BS. Okay, whatever, cool. Even some people that I play games with and stuff, we video chat and stuff, and they think that I'm crazy, and other people are crazy that this is just all about money. These women are just trying to get money. And you're trying to say that about 22 plus women. Maybe some of those, but man, the odds that all 22 are just lying is absurd, people. To me, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying, like I said, he is innocent until proven guilty. But the fact that 22 women would be lying and making statements separately, written statements, not knowing one another, and their statements pretty much being identical and matching up almost step by step, it's almost in itself painting where he's going to lose in this. Just my opinion. These women are making their own statements and handing them to attorneys, and their stories are eerily similar, and they don't even know each other. None of these women know each other. That's bad. That is not a good sign whatsoever for him. So, again, my opinion on this, Deshaun Watson, he is officially not featured anymore in the Texans intro video, but I see in the next coming months, he's going to be on the exemption list and he ain't going to be playing this 2021 season. He's going to be suspended, I believe, for the entire season. Unless something drastically changes towards his way, in this case, he's done for the year, if not his career. So if you could, please like and subscribe. All sports fans out there, please spread the word of the channel. I appreciate everybody for watching these videos. Please continue to help me grow. It's been an awesome month. First month of me ever doing anything like this. Thank you guys for sticking around. And like I said, we're going to keep getting better and better and better. And you can also catch me on Twitch, because I play games. On Twitch at Rocky Sports Talk Sheet, all one word. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. You can type in the search Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. That's ROCKEY in the name Rocky Sports Talk Sheet, or at Rocky Sports. And also on Facebook, Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. I put these videos also on a Facebook page. So, again, please just like and subscribe, and thank you guys, and just spread the word of the channel. Thank you all very much. Gonna have more videos coming soon. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.